Hey, yeah, this is my first time on YouTube Live, but I know I ain't got no real followers on it, but I'm gonna start talking. Um, but I want to talk about people who, what I'm saying, they like to pretend like say they get to a certain position, but then they forget about what I'm saying. They try to pretend like they don't know who you are, or they want to act like like you never existed, like you don't mean nothing to them, or like you know what I'm saying, like you didn't support them, and you trying they try to ignore you. And it's so funny because I support a lot of people coming up in the game. You know what I'm saying? I supported people in my city, and people who don't know is I'm from I was really born in New York, but I was raised mainly in Charleston, South Carolina. And let me tell you, like, coming up, like, um there was a lot of positive things, but then when I came up in school, I saw the positive and the negative side. And people wanted me to be more in tune with the negative side. Like, cause see, the thing is, they wanted me to basically see, because of my size and my structure, they wasn't looking for more of like somebody who was funny and entertaining and always had like positivity around them. They want them to basically be involved in just fighting every day, bullying people, beating people up and shit like that. And I'm just the type of person. I'm just like, I ain't finna be out here just fucking with niggas that I don't even know for no reason. You get what I'm saying? Like, that shit crazy out here. But I wasn't finna be doing that. So people, what I'm saying, they usually be calling me all types of just derogatory names, call me all types of bitches and pussies and snitch and all that shit. But I ain't never snitched on no nigga in my life. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to. I don't need to. For what? I don't even like police. I don't even like police. For real. They always stop me every time cuz I got a 2012 Chrysler 200. They always been stopping me ever since. They won't leave me the hell alone. But but where can I go? Like, that's why I said, like, these individuals, I be having stories. I be having stories like, what I'm saying? I could start off in, like, what I'm saying? I could start off a situation that, I already done talked about it on YouTube. Well, I already done put the video on here, but it was once upon a time, like, I know this dude I knew from the block, from the hood. Well, not, well, from the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was tight for like 3 years. My family knew his family, what I'm saying? His family, helped me out because my family was like, when we used to have to go get groceries, stuff like that, we ain't had no car. You know what I'm saying? Nobody drove. So we had to go walk to the store, and then you know what I'm saying? If you from my house to the store would have been, it's like a, I would say like a half a mile. But then sometimes it'd be too hot because we in the south, like, it is hot. It's too hot, and then sometimes it'd be too cold because the winter, and you had to carry a lot of groceries. We had, what I'm saying, we eat southernly, like we eat pork and, what I'm saying, like all types of soul food and shit like that. So they used to do favors for us, and sometimes his mama don't even be asking for gas money because that's how much she had like a lot of love for us. 'Cause she respected us. But we had a it was like a situation on the bus. Me and him had words, but we had words again because after we had fought, he went to Georgia and he had came back. We went to the same middle back to the same middle school, and you know I'm trying to think of what happened. We've been on the bus and we had words again, and what I'm saying, like, they was asking me what's wrong with me. I was just like, what I'm saying, I had issue with homeboy, and I'm just like, I'm not even finna go. I wasn't entertaining it no more. And basically, like, my sister jumped out, and I never told her to do this. I ain't never tell her to do this. She jumped out there, and when she jumped out there, I was shocked, like how everybody was shocked. when everybody else was shocked, I was shocked along with because I didn't expect her to do this. I thought we was just gonna leave this alone. But then next thing you know, the next day everyone called me all types of snitches and all types of shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is like they was like to be honest with you, like they was more like along the way. Like we never went to the same school. You know what I'm saying? I don't even remember y'all even being in the neighborhood. Like that's the thing. Like y'all was in the house when all this was going on. Either y'all just moved to the neighborhood or y'all was in the house the whole time. Cause y'all was not. I never remember y'all walking around in the neighborhood. I don't remember y'all even coming outside y'all porch. You know what I'm saying? It was just me and a few other homeboys of mine that used to live in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? We was run like we basically was in like running around the neighborhood riding bikes. So we never see y'all. So cause and then on top of that, they coming in top of I'm a snitch and this and that. Like, first of all, y'all didn't even know about the situation. Y'all didn't even know how personal it was because cause my sister and his sister went to the same school. See, that's why I be trying to say, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, people just be want to add into the situation that ain't got involving themselves in situations that ain't got nothing to do with them, but they feel like since it's popular, since you know, it's because back in the day I was popping in middle school. I ain't gonna lie, I was popping in middle school. But they feel like since I feel like they wanted to say something about me, but they wait till the situation popped up to basically go attack me and try to take me down because they never understood like why people was into with me back in the day. They just never knew why. Cause my name used to be like in everybody's conversations, and they hated that. And then they hate that you not out here kissing their ass. You know what I'm saying? It's basically like if you not like them, let me tell you something. If you not like them, if you don't think how they think, and you don't talk how they talk, you don't walk how they walk like they walk, you know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna fuck with you. They ain't finna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I'm trying to explain to these people. But then they think I'm lying. They be thinking like I'm lying and think I'm just making shit up. I ain't making this shit up. Y'all, they know exactly what they did. And that's why I'm continuing to remind them, you know what I'm saying, about the fucked up shit that he did. And it is what it is. And you know what I'm saying? I'm just, you know what I'm saying? And then call me all types of snitches, bitches, and pussies and shit like that. Y'all don't even know me. And then on top of that, y'all standing up for somebody that y'all didn't even knew. Y'all never even knew this dude. That's the thing. Like y'all never even knew this dude. Like y'all don't even like remember. Like y'all don't even know who. Didn't even know who he was until he had the issue came up with me and him again. So it's like. So it's like. That's what. That's what's wrong with these people, man. Like they just involving themselves into situations that ain't got nothing to do with them, but they feel like since it's a topic, they could just add themselves in when they feel like it. Sometimes in situations when it's personal, sometimes it's good to just mind your business, just let it play out by itself. Don't go in and try to involve yourself in something that ain't got nothing to do with y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like they been wanting to say something to me like that then. And back in the day, to be honest with you, I was like when it comes to I was kind of like the quiet person. You know what I'm saying? I was like the quiet person. I wasn't out there running my mouth to nobody. I wasn't out there like, you know what I'm saying, like just running my mouth. You know what I'm saying? I was the quiet one. I was I had a funny side too. I knew how to show off my funny side, but I knew how to be very observant. And when I observe people's behaviors, it lets me know the type of person that, they, you know, experience. Um, and when I showed that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it showed me a lot that they have some groupie ways. They like to follow trends. They don't know how to set their own standards, set their own lane. They just follow suit. And if you're not finna follow suit and you ain't finna kiss them their ass and not be a groupie to them, then they don't want nothing to do with you. Like they gonna pretend like they don't know who you are. You know what I'm saying? All that. You know what I'm saying? Like just like this dude. This dude, like, I yes, I ain't trying to say no names either because me and him, me and all these people, we cool now, but they have some effed up ways too. Because it's like back in sixth grade, 2008. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like the talk of the town at that time in that school. I was like the talk of the town. I'm just a sixth grader. I had eighth graders and seventh graders trying to fuck with me back in the day. That's how you know I was like lit back in the day. And he was like the nobody. Now, mind you, he was hella intelligent. He was an all A student, came to school every day. And you know what I'm saying? He was always smart. But then I knew he was talking bad about me behind my back. And he was trying to tell people, don't F with him. He ain't nobody. He ain't this. He ain't that. You know what I'm saying? I knew, and you know what I'm saying? And how I know he was talking to me then because when I started doing them lives on Facebook, when I started doing lives on Facebook, and I started seeing the people be sharing my videos because people find me entertaining. And when I saw one of the dudes who shared my page, and I think someone tagged him, in it, in the comment section, he said that he was like, why you tag me in this? I don't know him. And when I saw it, I said, what? I said, you don't know me? I was like, how you don't, like, bruh. You was happy when I was fucking with you in sixth grade in 2008 and 2009 and a little bit of 2010. So somehow in 2016, you don't know who I am? You know exactly, like, it's like, you know who I am. So quit trying to, so that lets me know you've been talking back, you've been talking behind my back. You was talking behind my back in the day. That lets me know how you really felt about me. That's how I know they've been talking about me behind my back. Cause I know, cause my name be popping up in conversation because they find me entertaining and interesting, and you know what I'm saying. They hate that. They hate that if the spot if he's not in our circle, then why you talking about him? He ain't nobody. He ain't nobody special. You know what I'm saying? And then someone tagged him again. He's standing up there. Don't tag me in this. I don't know him. You know who I am, bro. Quit trying to perform for people. Like, you know who I am. You know exactly who I am, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. You know who I am. You ain't got front. And then I had this another person, sixth grade again. You know what I'm saying? No one never knew who this dude was. No one even had intentions of trying to be this dude friend. And he was like the one, like, I think he was like the biggest guy. He was like the biggest dude in the whole grade. Well, I think the second biggest in the school. I weighed like a little, you know what I'm saying? I was a big dude myself, but I was like not as big as him. No one ain't had no intentions of fucking with this dude until, you know what I'm saying, like someone like me who was popping back in 2008 was fucking with him. And now all of a sudden everybody wanted to fuck with this dude. Somehow down the road, like, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Somehow in 2000, somehow 3 years later, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, support this dude again. In 2011, this is when we started high school. The first thing he said to me was I try to tell you like you don't remember me. I was like, you know what I'm saying, I was Bernie. He talked about something. No, I don't remember you. And then asked him again. I said, "You sure you don't remember me, bro? You don't remember me, bro?" I'm sitting up there like he sit up there like, "No, I don't remember you." And my thing is like, and I'm sitting up there by my mind like, bro, you know who I am, bro. Like, I was like, I'm sitting up there like, I'm like, what? How you don't remember me? I was supporting you back in the day when no one was even fuck with you. Now, now they basically uplifting this dude. Now they trying to uplift him, and you know what I'm saying. Now he got some, you know what I'm saying. He had a little clout at that time, a little bit in that time. Now, couple years later, you know what I'm saying. We was at a fair. We was at the fair, and we you know what I'm saying. We having to walk past each other, and I was having to say what's up, and he looked at me, didn't say nothing. He kept walking. You know what I'm saying? He just walked. I'm like, really? I'm sitting up there like, really? Like, I'm serious. Like, and then a year later, but let me tell you, cause he in that circle, they was feeding him that. They was feeding him. They was telling him like these things about me. So I feel like they put in and program him to feel that way about me. Like, don't fuck with him. He ain't nobody. He ain't got no friends. He ain't got no leg. He ain't got no clout. Don't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I feel like they was programming him to say and to really how they feel about me. They was programming him to do these things. And then how I knew they was programmed to say them things, how I knew they was programmed to say them things about me because, you know what I'm saying? Because one of the dudes I got cool with, and he had clout in the high school and clout in school too. We was all in the lunch table. This wasn't lunch. I think we was like, I'm trying to remember what it was. I forgot what it was called, but we was having to be at the table, and he had wanted me to sit at the table. So this dude, the dude I've been talking about, his name I'm gonna just call him D. D come up there, come out his face talking about, man, this dude a lame. Like, why he gotta sit at the table? That's the thing he said. He said, I'm a lame. So they was programming him to say that about me. He ain't nobody. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no love. Like, what? And I'm sitting up there like, I'm the one who supported you back in 2008 when no one wasn't even, when you didn't even knew who you was. You was the lame back in the day. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, like, for real. That's why people be like, you always have a problem with people. I don't have a problem with people. It's just people, it seems like they don't know how to, it's like, the way you come at people, it's like you can't just come at anybody any kind of way just because you feel like saying it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm trying to tell people. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell people. You shouldn't be. And then I have so much stories about these people. And then I had this one dude. This dude, you know what I'm saying, he was a light skinned, you know what I'm saying, he had little dreads or braids or whatever. He used to always thought he was fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not out here having a little tough gangster image, which I was trying not to go into that level, you know what I'm saying? But he used to always try to call me all types of, that nigga look gay, like he a fag. And then he said that shit to me in ISS room now. He was trying to say in the ISS room, talking to me like that. And I didn't say nothing to this dude. But one time I saw him in the neighborhood. He was in my neighborhood. He not from my neighborhood. He like a mile. His neighborhood's like a mile away from my neighborhood. But he was in my neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, around the corner. And I was just having to walk out my house. You know what I'm saying? I think because I was getting the mail or whatever. And I stood right there and I saw him. I said, okay, this I want to see what he gonna say to me in the hood. And I said, we in the neighborhood now. So I'm just standing right there. I'm standing right there looking at him like, you know what I'm saying? What you got to say to me now? Because, see, that's what the people's problem is. Like, they know how to talk that crazy shit in school because they know that, you know, they have a chance of being saved. Because they know that them administrators and shit gonna break it up. But they know not to talk that shit in the hood, in the neighborhood, because they know that when you in the neighborhood, shit, 9 times out of 10, no one ain't gonna say they're just gonna just let you fight. But see, I knew he didn't want no problem with me, but I feel like he wanted to say something to me. I feel like he wanted to say something to me, but I would have, let me tell you, I'd have knocked that $25 grill out his mouth. And that's for real. And I'm for real about that. He'd have get that grill knocked out his mouth. You know what I'm saying? Little fake thug. Like, he's nothing but a fake gangster, like a fake goon. Talk about I'm sweet and this and that. But nigga, you got a girl name. Your mama called you a girl name, bruh. How? Your mama thought that you was a girl? You know what I'm saying? For real. Just a lot of, you know what I'm saying? And I know I have some people that be gonna be like, well, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna do nothing. You know what I'm saying? All you was gonna do, call your sister this and that. See, that's what I'm trying to tell people. Like, they didn't even know how personal that me and, you know what I'm saying, me and dude was. They just heard that, you know what I'm saying, Dom got a beef and his sister got involved. So let's just go dog pile on Dom because he got a big name out here. You know what I'm saying? And I swear to God, I try to let it go, but people keep dragging that situation on. And I just had got tired with it, so I'm just going to just address it now. Then, you know, I remember I had this girl on the bus. It was me and two dudes and a girl. You know, as we was in the back, we just been playing in the back. That's what you're supposed to do. What I'm saying, because when you a teenager, you still have that child in you. This girl come out from all the way from the front of the bus, talk about leave Dom alone. Leave Dom alone. Before he called his sister, I was like, bro, this girl just literally tried to embarrass me in front of people again that don't know the situation, and she didn't even know the situation either. She was in a whole nother school. She was in like in a whole nother school. Yeah, she was like in a whole nother school. And then she get held back a grade. So obviously she didn't never knew about the situation. She going off of hearsay. She going off of, you know, what niggas been telling her because she close to them. She never really was never try to get close to me or try to befriend me because I feel she's kind of shallow. Almost. I feel like she was very shallow. Very shallow. Like if you a nigga like that don't look attractive or you like you don't look a certain type of way or like that's how I feel like that's probably I feel like she wasn't trying to get close to me because I didn't look attractive. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna try to make it sound like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna try to make it sound like, I'm trying to call her a thought, which I'm really thinking that she was a groupie. But she come on the bus talk about don't f with him because he gonna call his sister. So that lets me know she's going off of what niggas been telling her instead of, what she know. That's not something you know. That's something you've been told. There's a difference. You don't know about the situation. You going off of what you've been told. So I know they've been talking bad about me behind my back. I knew that they really wasn't feeling me. So I said, like, listen, you just go in the back. Just go back in the front. Mind your business. You know what I'm saying? And she going to talk about, didn't you call your sister on dude? I said, no, I didn't. And I just was like, man, I'm not even going to argue with this girl. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel she likes drama anyway. She always in drama too. She never really wanted to fuck with me anyway, because if she, because that's a shallow person. She only gonna judge you based off of how you look instead of who you are. If you don't have clout, if you don't look good, if she feel like you're not attractive, she ain't gonna fuck with you. So basically, people been going off about me on hearsay instead of going off of what they know is the truth. You know what I'm saying? Then I remember them days, freshman year, freshman year, you get, there's always like a clique of people, a clique, and you be at the cafeteria table. And I remember I was gonna sit at the table one time. I was gonna sit at the table one time. The first thing they be like, "Why you over here? Why he over here? Why he over here? You know what I'm saying? Why he sitting with us? He ain't got no live. Who no one knows you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's just, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Like, just very disrespectful. Like, you basically gonna try to clown me or try to get at me because y'all feel like I ain't had no clout then. No, because y'all was sabotaging me back in the day. Y'all didn't want me to come up. Y'all felt like just move Dom out the way so we could come up. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind helping y'all out. I wouldn't even mind. But y'all try to push me away. Talk about why he in this. Y'all should have been happy someone like me was fucking with y'all. Y'all really should have. And y'all know what y'all did. And then another situation, dude who we used to be in the neighborhood. I met him back in 2009. Back in 2009, around the end of 2009, we've been like cool. We weren't the best of friends, but shit, we were cool at one point. Until I remember in 2012, I tried to dap homie up in the cafeteria, and he looked past me. He looked at me, looked past me, then extend his hand, didn't do nothing. So he pretended like he didn't know who I was. Now he trying to pretend like he don't know who I am. Like he trying to pretend like he don't know who Dom is. But you was happy that I was fucking with you too because I had the bigger name. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here. Like that's bullshit. That is straight up bullshit. That's why I say I got to keep going after them boy, because you know they just did dirt. They know how to do dirt and try to act like they don't know who you are, or try to discredit you, or try to make it seem like you didn't do nothing. Like you didn't do nothing. Like you didn't, like you don't have, you know what I'm saying? Like you just there. When I brought shit to the table that they don't talk about. I brought a lot of shit to that table, but then they try to push me to the side or push me away as if like I'm just a big nobody. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what y'all did. Y'all know exactly what y'all did. But I ain't hating though. I've moved on from it. But I gotta talk about the situation because I know people going through the same thing. People in there trying to sabotage other motherfuckers just because they want to be part of it. They have their little groupie cliques and they groupied up and they follow people with clout and who get most likes on Facebook. They follow them and this and that. And they try to push real motherfuckers to the side, or real down to earth motherfuckers to the side. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what y'all did. Y'all know exactly what y'all did. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell them, like, shit, I try to be nice to people, but shit, people take your kindness as a weakness, so shit. I just gotta continue knocking down them doors. That's it. That's all I could do. That's all I can do. Spit that real shit. I'm trying to think because I know I got some more. I wasn't trying to go far back. But Shit, this wasn't even. I don't even supposed to been. I don't usually be on lives this long. On Facebook Live, shit, I get shares out the ass. But since this YouTube, I ain't got no real followers on here. I'ma just continue knocking down doors on here too. You know what I'm saying? Just continuously. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get this page going. This YouTube account is next. And another thing is, and then it's like they try to tell me like I'm a no. What have y'all done? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, what have y'all done? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, what have y'all done? Y'all ain't done shit but just run y'all mouths. See, y'all don't go off on thought. Y'all go off on your mouths and you use your. Y'all gotta use physical attacks and verbal. You know what I'm saying, to go after people. And then these goofy chicks. And then I don't. You know what I'm saying? These goofy chicks. Let me tell you something. They say, like, some people used to be, you know what I'm saying? Because some people used to find me attractive, but then some of them girls would manipulate them and try to bash me, and then some of them be having the nerve to bash me while I'm still in the same place, and they be loud too. They be loud too. They trying to act like that shit was funny. They up there talk about, you know what I'm saying? I want Dom. They be like, I think Dom's cute. I think Dom's attractive. Like he cool. I like him. And the first thing they'll say, and they be loud with it too, they be like, ew, you want that? You want that? So now you trying to make the girl that like me feel bad about liking me because they attracted to image. You know what I'm saying? They ain't attracted to nobody with personality or you know, who got something going on with himself. You know what I'm saying? Who keep himself, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, dressed like he knows how to dress. He don't dress like he a bum or nothing like that. Y'all go off on what y'all look. Y'all go off on looks. Y'all go off on looks. If he don't look like he got a six pack and he ain't 6 feet tall with big muscles and all that, y'all think that's a husband? Y'all ain't even gonna go about brain smarts, intelligence, who got something going on for himself. Y'all just go off on image, and then y'all try to manipulate people into believing that that's okay. Not, you know what I'm saying? Now I can understand if you say, like, you know what I'm saying, I don't find him attractive or he's not my type. I would have been more appropriate to say, but for you to say like, ew, you want that? So now you trying to make the girl feel bad about liking me. And then some people will say I'm a downgrade. And I'd be like, a downgrade? How I'm a downgrade? Y'all date niggas that look like that. They don't even have homes themselves. They look like a bunch of junkies. They look like a bunch of straight up junkies and rats who don't have no job, no future, no job, no future. Got kids out the woodworks. But y'all find that attractive. But y'all got, and you know what I'm saying, real motherfuckers out here working and trying to get this money, and we getting new cars. We got new cars, new better paying jobs. Some of us got heavy income coming in. You know what I'm saying? You don't want a nigga that got a future. Y'all just want people y'all just want just a quick nut. Y'all just want deep ratchet hood niggas who ain't got shit going on with themselves. Ain't, you know what I'm saying? For real. See, y'all want an image relationship. Y'all want to y'all want to be in relationship to go compete with y'all homegirls and shit like that. Y'all know what y'all, you know what I'm saying? That's gotta be real. Y'all want image relationship instead of a real relationship. And then y'all trying to sabotage people, brainwashing them into, you know what I'm saying, find me nasty and unattractive for trash. I bet you if I was his size right now, I mean, I'm a big dude. Obviously, I'm a big dude, but I look better than them, the niggas that y'all be chasing that's 60 to 150 pounds. I look better than them because I ain't on my conceited. I ain't trying to be conceited, but I look better than them being big. Now, if I was their size, out the woodworks, out the game. Out the woodworks, out the game. Y'all find that attractive, and then on top of that, they look rough. Like they just look rough. They don't take care of themselves. They look they around my age and they look smoked out. They 22, 23 year olds looking like they about 53 years old. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you. And they find that a upgrade. They find that attractive. That's why I say they fucked up. Straight up messed up in the head. But yeah, I about to go. I just had to go talk about this because, you know what I'm saying, this is too much fuckery going around. And I know it ain't just in my state. I know there's some states, them other states that's just like this. That are just like that. Goofy as I don't know what, doing dumb shit, fuckery, just so they could have some attention. But I'm out. What y'all think about it? Please like, comment, share. Share this video. Like it. Deuces.